Well, the current business I'm involved with, Verde Development, was formed in the fall of 2004 with the launch and announcement of the Verde Master Plan in 2005. So we're coming up on 8 years. And it's been a very interesting and exciting time to be in the business and to bring that master plan to life. Well, if you use the analogy that the Rose Bowl is the grandfather of all bowls, the Chamber is really the grandfather of economic development and fostering diverse programs throughout the community. And in my professional career, beyond Verde Development, they've taken a leadership role in reaching beyond city boundaries, county boundaries, and working. They were the leader in starting the concept of regional-based economic development and growth.
BMW started production here in the upstate in 1994, and since this time our business has grown continuously. We did some major expansion of our facility, and this year or last year in 2012 we reached our peak volume of 300,000 BMWs manufactured here in the United States for the world market. The Chamber helps us by creating a business-friendly environment here in the upstate, and Greenville in general is very helpful for us to attract the best people here in the United States and to attract also people from Germany to live here and to work here.
In 2012, Bon Secours St. Francis celebrated its 80th year in Greenville. We also introduced the state to our mobile mammography coach, which provides on-site breast health screenings for women where they work, live, and worship. This year we will be opening the Mac Pasden Neonatal Care Unit, which will provide an extraordinary healing environment for our youngest and most vulnerable patients. The Greenville Chamber has been a catalyst for business and economic development for over 100 years. We at St. Francis believe that our involvement with the Chamber keeps us abreast of the ongoing economic development needs and opportunities in our community. We believe that together with other business leaders, the Chamber allows us to ensure the economic prosperity of the upstate for the future.
We've been in the upstate serving the Carolinas, the upstate in particular, for a little over 100 years. It's been a great expansion of Duke Energy through that time, through originally damming up rivers and selling hydropower to the textile industry to where we are today as one of the largest utilities in the United States. So the power, the strength, the growth of the upstate economy has also helped Duke Energy, and the growth of Duke Energy has been beneficial to the upstate. The Greenville Chamber keeps a pulse of the business heartbeat, often the social and the political heartbeat here in the greater Greenville area. And they're in the middle of everything that happens in the business community, it seems like. And we, by going to their events, participating in their events, having dialogue with their executives, we're able to stay close to what's happening in this community and on very important issues.
You know, we've been here for 2 years now, and I don't know that there's anything major that has occurred. There are all these little things that's part of making Greenville great. You know, since we've been here, BMW has announced this expansion. Michelin announced its expansion and investment in the upstate, and so those are kind of the big things that have occurred. And then, of course, we're building our headquarters here, and so that's pretty doggone big. Sometimes a lot of people have a tough time understanding the direct benefit of having a strong chamber. And one of the things that I talk about a great deal is the chamber is there to create the environment and to recruit businesses and be on the leading edge of that. Being a banker, that does nothing but help us out.
Well, we just finished a big milestone for our company, 20 years in business. We did that last December 7th. And for part of that, we had a celebration, frankly, throughout the year. We brought in some of our top customers from around the country. Matter of fact, we had about 1,000 partners, vendors, customers, employees here to Greenville to help celebrate our 20th year anniversary. The Greenville Chamber is really an enabler of businesses of all sizes. When we started as a small business, there wasn't necessarily a lot of things that we really turned to the Chamber for. But as we became a larger company, we started looking at ways we could interact with other companies. So I think it's the networking effect that the Greenville Chamber really helps make a difference for businesses of all sizes in Greenville.
Since we made the announcement in late 2011, we probably had a base of about 100 to 150 employees out there. And as you know, we've got these 3 gorgeous buildings, state-of-the-art buildings. Since that time, we have brought a regional call center to Greenville. So now TD has 2 call centers on the East Coast, one up in the Northeast and one in Greenville. And we are now up to 600 employees, and we've been hiring about 30 employees per month, and we will continue to do so through this spring. Let me give you a real-time example of what the Chamber has done to help us. One of our support groups from up in the Northeast was thinking about moving to Greenville, to the campus. As you know, we're bringing 1,400 jobs there. And they really weren't sure they wanted to make that move, but we had those leaders come down and sit down with us to discuss that. Well, my thought was, let's get the Chamber involved. Who better can talk about Greenville and the Upstate than the Chamber of Commerce? So we called Ben Askew at the last minute, and I'm telling you, it was like 2 days before the meeting. Ben was fantastic. He dropped everything. He came to the meeting. He was well prepared. He had a great presentation. He had a little video to go over with everybody. And because of that, this group, which is 70 employees strong, they are going to be moving to the Greenville campus and supporting the entire TD USA Bank.
What are we as I'll use the term clinical university. So look at us with the University of South Carolina School of Medicine, Greenville now. 53 students first year right here this year. And we had close to 5,000 students from some university or program come through one of our campuses last year. So we're a major teaching hospital, and it's not just for us. It's for the region, it's for the state, it's for the entire upstate. I had the opportunity to be the chair of the chamber this past year. It was an eye-opening experience. You know, I can be isolated in my area, healthcare, but to get a sense of what are the issues in small business, in manufacturing, how do we have common goals around education, etc., quality of life, really has been important for me to broaden my perspective and think about what can we do to bring value to healthcare and to the upstate from a business standpoint.